morning. I had some leftover biscuits, so I split them open. I put butter on top of all of them, and I'm going to pop them in the oven on 350 and let them toast up. And I've got some good homemade blackberry jelly to go on them, and that's what I'm going to have for breakfast. But what I'm really going to do on here today is we're fixing to make a big pan of cornbread, and I'm going to put some stuff in it. It's not going to be Mexican cornbread, but it's going to be similar, okay? And I also want to show you this. You see this cute little thing I've got on today? Let me pull it like it's supposed to go. It's silk. Let me see. It's a little vesty thing, see, like this? And it ties on the side like that. I got it on my apron so you can't take like that. And it's really beautiful. And when y'all know I like to go to thrift shops and stuff, but we went to this town when we were on vacation, the family vacation, and they were having like a little festival, and you could just walk around this little town to all the little shops, and it was at night. They had it open and selling things in their little shops. It was just really cute. And so the chamber, I think it was the Chamber of Commerce there, had like a little yard sale-ish type thing in the Chamber of Commerce. And some of the ladies in town put their things in there. And so this silk top was in there. Let me move this. Y'all just got to see how cute it is. There you go. And this little silk top was in there, not this. I just had this to put on under it because of the way it does. And anyway, they had this in there, and it's beautiful. And she was in there selling the stuff, and I bought some earrings that day made out of a penny. It was real cute. And I bought this. That's the two things I bought. And when I got up there to pay for it, she said, "I'm so glad you bought that. I've always loved that, and I thought maybe it would bring some extra money to our town, so I put it in the sale." And when we walked into the Chamber of Commerce, that was one of the first things Hannah saw. And she said, "Mama, that's your colors." I said, "It is all over my colors." And I bought it. And this is my first time to wear it since we've been back. But we're going to church this morning, and I thought, well, this would be cute to wear to church. But right now I got out the skillet, and we're going to make us some good old white lily cornmeal mix cornbread. This is the one I'm going to use. The one with the scarecrow on it. And I'm going to take my skillet, and I am going to put me some olive oil in the bottom of it. Liberally. I like a lot on mine. I'm going to kind of do my skillet around like that, so it'll go on there. All right, let's mix it up. Hey, let's get started. I am just going to pour some cornmeal in here. And since I'm going to add so much stuff, I'm not going to pour much, but I'm going to pour some because we're making cornbread. That looks like about a cup and a half. You don't have to measure specifically, okay? I've already been shaking my buttermilk up. I'm going to put some of that in there, and I'm going to put 1 egg. And I'll tell you this leaves on this thing are a little long to be cooking. But I got to go to church, so I got to do this at the last minute. I hadn't got to go to church. I want to go to church, y'all. I want to. I like to meet with fellow Christians to worship the Lord together. And I like to sing all the songs. Even though I can't sing, I still like to go and try. I make a joyful noise unto the Lord, even if I'm not the best singer in there. But I can tell you one thing, we've got a great choir. The Lord has blessed some people in our choir with some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful voices. If you want this kind of creamy, and then we're going to put all of our stuff in it. Let's see how that looks. Mix it up real good. Get that egg all in all the pieces. That looks pretty good. I'm going to put just a tad more. Just a little bit. It wasn't quite creamy enough for me. See, and that That's all you need. It's like a cup and a half. You don't need a whole bunch to make it. And it lasts a long time. And this is good cornmeal. There we go. All right, now let's start adding some things in it. Let me get them out. I'm gonna grate some sharp cheese to put in it. As much as you want. I'll probably do 3/4 of a cup or something like that. Or maybe even a cup. Y'all like a lot of cheese in yours? I do. Y'all like to go to thrift shops and yard sales and all that? You can find some great vintage clothing. I'm telling you. All right, here we go. I don't know how much that looks like. What do y'all think it looks like? About what? About 3/4 of a cup, something like that. Let's put it in. Okay. Now let's put something else in. I've used up all my bell peppers that I had. So this morning I didn't have any thing but these little sweet peppers. But they'll be good. They'll give us some crunch in there. And y'all aren't going to believe this, but I'm out of onions. I don't have a single one. I've got to get me some. I'm not worried about the seeds. I'm just going to cut it thin in little circles and put it in there. The seeds will be good for us. Daddy used to tell us, and Mama did too. If you swallow a watermelon seed accidentally, a vine will grow out of your ear. They tell y'all that. And also, if you can tell me any history on this vest, this thing I've got on, I think it came from a foreign country. And I know it was really special to her, and she said it was real old. So I'm excited to wear it this morning. Let's put one more. Here's a little red one. Let's put a red one in there. Isabella's here again this weekend. They went to the beach yesterday and had a great time. She carried her sunscreen with her. You know, we're just 75 miles from the beach, from the Gulf, and in Andalusia, Alabama. That's where I live, y'all. Andalusia, Alabama. All right, that's little enough. Okay, let's put that in with our stuff. We got our cheese in there and our peppers in there, and I'm going to put some. Also, I've got some jalapeno peppers, but they're in the jar. But I don't care. I'm going to put them in here anyway. Give a little kick to it. Matter of fact, I think I'll put some red pepper in here. I've got another ingredient I want to put in. I'm going to put in a whole can of corn, whole kernel of corn, and I've drained it. See, this is why you don't, matter of fact, I may have to make 2 different pans of this stuff because it makes a lot. When you get all your cheese and all your other stuff in it, it makes a lot. Now we're going to put in some jalapenos. Let me get those out. Y'all will be in the video this morning? Okay.
Hey y'all, good morning. We're eating some biscuits.
We're going to eat leftover biscuits, those I just fixed a while ago.
What are you making?
This is cowboy candy that somebody made for me, and it's got jalapenos in it, and we're going to put it in this cornbread that we're making.
Oh, you're making cornbread?
Yes, it's kind of like a Mexican cornbread. You're not in the picture.
Oh, sorry.
And so, we're not going to put too much in. I can tell it's hot. But we're going to put some in there, and that's going to be a good thing. So, I've toasted them some biscuits with butter on it. Are you going to cook him an egg?
I will, and I want an egg.
Okay. All right, we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, y'all, I think that I'll put maybe, let's see, maybe 2 spoons of this in there. Oh, heck, maybe 3. All right, we're going to stir this up. And I'm going to cook it on low because I want it to be real crunchy, so I'm not in any hurry for it to get ready. I'll probably cook it on 400, maybe 375, something like that. Okay, y'all, I'll be back in a minute when it gets done. Hey, y'all, it was so much. I'm going to put it in 2 different pans. So I've spread it out. I'm fixing to put it in the oven. Okay, y'all, our cornbread, I hope it's ready. I took one of them out a while ago, and it wanted to stick. So I had to work on it a little bit. Let me find the handle. What do I do with it? Woo! Oh, give me a minute. I can't even see in this thing. Here we go. I put it in 2 different pans. Let me tell you what I did. On this pan right here, a while ago, I was going to take it out. It wasn't quite done. It was sticking bad in that skillet. So I got my spatula and piddled around with it till I finally got it out. So here it is. And then here's the other one. And I don't know if it's sticking or not. We're going to see. We are going to see if it's sticking. No, it's good. All right, let's put it in a plate. All right, so y'all saw what all I put in this cornbread. I'm gonna put a knife under it like Granny does, because she said she doesn't like sweaty cornbread. So here we go. We're gonna stick a knife under it and let it be crunchy and cool. And I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. I think I'll just leave it in the skillet this end because I can cut it. It's one of those kind that's, you know, like that. So I'll just stick a knife or 2 under it and let it cool. We'll sit it right here. And here we go. Here's our cornbread. And I'm glad that I put it in 2 skillets because it would have been way too thick. I don't like it real thick. I like it thin so I can eat a bunch of crusty. All right, so here it is. And y'all put what you want to in yours, but that white lily cornmeal mix is really super good and you're going to love it. So get you some of that and make you some different cornbread. Put some different things in it. Be inventive. Create your own recipe. That'd be a good thing. And have a great day. Love y'all. Bye-bye.